Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Lantic Plays. I am your illustrious host, Lantic. I don't know if that's the right word, but we're going to go with it. It sounds good. Anyway, today I'm going to be bringing you Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. Starting up a brand new file here. See how things go. Now, there are two different ways we can go about this game. Number one is I can play all the cutscenes, we can go through all the story, or we can just go through building up the characters, concentrating more on like the min-maxing factor. So please leave a word in the comments, let me know what you think. And without further ado, let's jump right in. One moment here. Alright everyone, we are back. Had to break away there for just a moment. Don't need everyone seeing what my passwords are. Okay, we're going to go ahead and allow this. There we go, connecting. Now let's jump into the game. Maybe. Gotta love all the updates they have here. So, with this game, I guess I should tell you a little bit about it. It is a mobile game available on both iOS and Android. I've been playing it for a little bit, both global server and Japanese server. I've got personal accounts on both. Absolutely love it. Every now and then it's good to take a break from it, but I always seem to come back to it. It's a lot of fun. What this is a battle game, RPG, of course, where you'll gather up multiple characters throughout the Final Fantasy realms. Everyone from, you know, Cloud, Tifa, Squall, Sephiroth, Final Fantasy IV characters, Cecil, Kain, Rosa, just you name a Final Fantasy, it's in here, including Tactics, what was that one, Type 0. All of them have characters in this, so it's really cool to see how everyone kind of melds together along with the original characters that were made for this. And as you can see by my background, Yoshitaka Amano, who is the primary character designer for most of the Final Fantasies, I believe, did do the artwork for this, so pretty cool to see. Let's go ahead and jump in here. Hopefully no more downloads. Though a big patch did just drop this morning, so we'll see how long. Now, along with whether to go with all the story mode and show all the cutscenes and all that, or to just, you know, level, min-max, talk more about that, let's go ahead and start a little debate. Let's keep it a debate. Don't want any flame wars if we can keep from it. I know, YouTube comments, I know it's coming. But go ahead and list your favorite. Let's just start it off easy. Easy, yeah. Easier than me talking, apparently. Let's start off with your favorite Final Fantasy. Why? Why you chose it? Just all that fun stuff. What is it about that game that you like the most? If I had to choose one, I mean, it's really hard to choose, but I have to go with Final Fantasy IV, English Final Fantasy II. It's just the one that got me started in it. I remember playing it with my dad before he passed away. It was a blast. I have so many fond memories of that. I've actually been thinking about maybe doing a Final Fantasy IV run as well, but let's just start it off simple. Did the game freeze up here? Knock knock game, come on. Must be the fun of installing. I do apologize for the long wait. Here we go. Alright. Let's go ahead and download during the tutorial. That way we can get this going. Alright, as far as a character name, gotta be Lantic Plays. I mean, can it really be anything else? Oh, okay, I can't do Lantic Plays. So with that, let's see. What name do I want to go with this time? So yeah, I can only do 2 letters past Atlantic. Yeah, we'll just stick with Atlantic PL. So if anyone wants to try and find me, I will be posting my friend code on here. Feel free to friend me up. I will do what I can to try and get to everyone. Maybe even do a few call outs. But let's jump in here. And I will go ahead and say, if anyone finds just regular Lantic, Lantic, that's most likely me as well. So that'd be my personal account. So sorry, no call-outs or anything like that, but you still get to know you get to play alongside me on my personal account. It's a lot of fun. I try to keep some pretty good characters as my friend character that you can bring into your game and use for a battle, help you out. I try to be friendly like that. Yeah, oh man. Might need some water here soon. Wow. And we are back on the loading screen. So some of you may know I did start streaming a Devil May Cry 4 series earlier. Sadly, that had to be abandoned. I'm sorry for anyone who may have been watching it and wondering where the next episodes may have been. Sadly, I had a death in the family, and it hit me pretty hard. So, just now getting around to where I'm starting to feel more like myself, my normal goofball self. And hope to bring you guys some really good content. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Loading. Ah yes, beautiful FMVs in this game as well. So there are your 2 main characters, Rain and Laswell. You'll see a lot of them, especially when we do like exploration missions. Alright, and this is the gameplay. I might do a few of me reading it. I'll probably do a little bit of all of it here today. Just since this is the first video, I'll go ahead and, again, I'll read out a few of the lines. I'll be quiet during some of them. I know most people don't like the talking, but I like it, so. Ah, the night sky, the stars, the moonlight, the flying monsters. Whoa. Okay, tap too many times. Tap on Rain's window. And there's your normal attack, everyone. Now tap Laswell's window. So yeah, basic attacks are, as you can imagine, basic attacks. Something doesn't feel right. Indeed, puny beasts like these keep a wide berth of airships. Okay, I'm gonna stop with the voice acting. Overkill! That had more volume in it than I thought it. Or what was it? More tone in it than I thought it would. Ooh, a critical. Nice. Was that the last of them? Yeah, no, I said I was going to stop. Please. Hmm? Please. Help me. A girl's voice? But we're in the middle of the clouds. Dun, 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 dun. I'll throw the music in there. And yes, I will stop with the voice acting now. So here we get a crystal show up with one of our next characters. Spoiler warning. I know that's not exactly how that works, but that's how I do it, damn it. And yes, I probably will throw some swear words here and there, so young ears have been warned. So now we're going to the Earth Shrine. The crystal will be shattered. That's not going to be good. Oh my god, that we've got Leia. Well, I'm sure there's maps of it. I'm sure we'll find it again. Good boy, Rand. Good boy. I keep wanting to call him Rand for some reason instead of Rain. And yes, I am from Texas. You will hear a Texas accent stick out every now and then. I try to avoid it, but born and raised here, so yeah, it's going to happen. Ha! Owned. Reminds me a lot of me and one of my best friends. We've known each other for so many years that if one of us were to go do something foolhardy like this, the other knows, yeah, I'll join you. I'm sure most people have friends like that, and if you don't, hit me up. I'll be your friend. I'm also dragging the tutorial out just a little bit because of this right here. A lot of downloading, a lot of talking during this first episode, so I don't know how long it's going to be yet. I'm just going to play through for a little while. I might actually put a cut in when we first get to the menu screen and get episode 2 going after that. I do plan on recording a few episodes at a time here, so sorry if I don't get to your comments immediately. I'll get to them as soon as they upload. Oh, okay, yeah, that's what's going to happen if you tell me to skip. I normally skip through them in my solo gameplay, so I'll admit at a certain point, pretty much after the tutorial here, I'm really not entirely sure what's going on with the story. I just know, hey, they're sending me over here to fight. Let's fight! So, again, that goes more with that min-maxing I was talking about. Ha! Gotta love Rain with his quick wit. Rat! Okay, I actually have a kind of funny story. It's funny to me, story about this. Gotta love Rain. About this enemy here. Let's get into the fight, and I will let you know about it. These guys are from Final Fantasy VI. And as soon as it pulls up, I will go into that story. Okay, so these guys, in the Final Fantasy VI sprite, their ears look like they're about the same size as their head. So for some reason, I always took it that their ear was their head. Even to this day, if I see the Final Fantasy VI sprite of these guys, I still think the same thing. Like I said, okay, maybe not too funny, but I always thought it was. When you actually see a sprite, how it's supposed to look as opposed to the older generations. Which it kind of bugs me to say that Final Fantasy VI is an older generation. It makes me feel old. Battle 2 of 2. Oh no, there are 2 of them. Also, let me know if you prefer more of that style, where I am just tapping through. You can pause and read it if you want. That way you can keep up with the story, but I don't spend a whole lot of time on it. So let me know if that works for you as well. Lot of feedback. Keep it constructive. I love it. So Without feedback, how can I make better videos for you? So, by all means, leave as much feedback, preferably constructive criticism. Quest clear. I apologize for talking through the music. That's still one of my favorite. Well, no, to me, that song, the Crystal song, and the Final Fantasy overall theme song, my 3 all-time favorite songs. Don't be surprised if that's a question later on. So yeah, you get EXP, Gil, you know, typical Final Fantasy stuff. Got a level up here for both Rain and Laswell. And these right here are what this game is all about. Completing these missions and getting Lapis. Lapis is how you summon new characters, as well as more character slots, all that fun stuff. So you want as much Lapis as possible. I will say with this playthrough, I am going to be doing it as a free-to-play. I do not intend on buying any Lapis. If you choose to donate any money toward more Lapis and all, I will change it to a pay-to-play. But for now, I plan on it just being a free-to-play. Of course, you get, along with everything else in the battles, you get loot. Alright. So this is what your standard quest selection screen looks like. Looks like they want us to go to the Earth Shrine exit now. Makes sense. Here are the list of missions for this. Complete the quest is your primary one. Everyone's going to have a primary quest, the initial. 9 times out of 10, at least through the beginning of the game, it's Lapis. Then you have the alternate ones here. Party of 2 or more, clear without an ally being KO'd, and no continues. Here at the beginning of the game, most of these are super easy to get. Easy way to help get you new characters. Here is your party selection screen. As you can see, there is a tab there labeled Party 1. You have 5 little diamonds underneath it. Each one of those is a new party you can create. So you can have like your magic defense, magic or attack, physical defense, physical attack, or you know, make it up however you want. Here you can see Rain is currently my leader, as well as I've got Laswell. So beat the mission with only 2 characters will be completed. And that's one thing they recently did with, or that's one thing they did with this update, is add that verification. Hey, we need to download some more material, or more data. Do you want to allow it to download? So you might see a lot of those pop-ups. I apologize right now for that. Laswell trying to, I guess you could say, rein in. Ha! Yeah, you're going to get a lot of dad jokes. I am a dad. I love bad jokes. So feel free to send them to me, too. I love reading them. Anything to make people laugh. I am definitely about that. Huge believer in if you're not laughing, then, you know, something's wrong. Not necessarily wrong with you, but there's a situation possibly. Alright. More rats and bats. Every time I say rats and bats, I think of a George Carlin cheer. Unfortunately, I'm not going to drop that much language into this stream, but if you're curious and are of age to listen to that type of language, feel free to look up George Carlin cheer. It starts with the word rat. And here's our first boss. A Belmodar. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's not letting me use abilities yet. So we'll just do normal attacks. I think this might be the tutorial, though. Ouch. Well said, Rain. You beat me to it. So that's how you choose an attack. You've got Laswell using Ice, or Blizzard. And here's our tutorial here about the different actions you can do. Swiping up gets you attack, just a standard attack. Swiping down is guard. Left is items. Right is abilities. That's the main thing to know. To the Chamber of the Crystal! Dun, 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 dun. Love that song. Whenever I work out, when I'm done with my workout, I always play that song. And yes, for clearing an area, you'll always get 100 lapis. So again, a way to build up more lapis. Also with rank ups, whenever you rank up, you get 100 lapis. They're halfway to their next. And completed every mission. More loot. Loot, pretty much what it's good for is crafting materials. It's the best way to just think of all that. Or you can go to a vendor and sell them, but you make enough money in this game that you'll probably just send it, save it for materials. Who do we have here? Who are you? What did you just call me? Madness? This is Sparta! Wait, wrong series. Never mind. Yep, there you go. Rain and Laswell have died. That is game over. I hope you guys enjoyed this game. Now, as I'm sure you know, I'm joking. But what's going on here? We got some dude using, looks like dark powers. Just did something to the crystal. Oh my god, he shattered the crystal. But now the world's going to be lost. And I don't know if we have the map. Yes, I just made that joke twice. Shut up. Hey, it's that girl again. It's Leia. Did she just cast life on me? And cure? Yes, good question. Who are you? Live or live? Are you live? Or are you live? And I didn't catch your name. And here we are back at the front of the temple. Good question, Laswell. Uh-oh. Oh, someone's gonna get it. The man in armor. What, the dude that just curb stomped us? We'll find a healer. She was on the ship. Oh, wait. but your ship is destroyed. Are you just gonna drag all of those bodies? Alright. Ooh, lightning special. Obtain a 5-star lightning and other rewards from Rookie Quest. Alright. Let's see here. Tap on Quest. Check the Rookie Quest tab to see the rewards available. You can obtain lightning by completing Lanzelt Ruins Interior. Oh, okay. Awesome. Free characters are always good. But I think that's gonna just about do it for the first episode here. I know it was a lot of tutorial, a lot of going through, but I appreciate it anyway. I appreciate you sticking through it with me. This is Lantic. Feel free to comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And please, please leave comments and feedback. I love reading it. I will do my best to reply to as many as I can. And I will see you guys next time. Take care.